Love how my neighbors just revving their big ass truck constantly. I don't know about you, but I don't give a shit about your fucking Ford, okay? I just want you to know that. So, Talamawana Warrior. So we're back. I like my necromancer. I'm gonna put actual cosmetics on my bro here, because this is the same type of build as the one I'm taking it from anyway, so I mean, I guess that works. Wasn't I using a... Yep, there it is. Yeah? Is this right? Sorry, it has been a couple of days since I played Path, so I'm kind of figuring out what I was doing. I was doing that, then going down here. Yeah, okay. Okay. We're not totally screwed up. Right? And then make the right, go over one from here, go down, collect the life nodes here. Right there. And then, yeah, okay. Alrighty, yeah. So, Prisoner's Gate, I guess. Continue on our grand adventure. That involves, you know, pretty much surviving Rayclast. Sounds great. So, only new fun stuff that's happened recently is I got my line work done for one of my tattoos. And if you're into tattoos, I want you to know it was fun. It was great. The only it's the original artwork is the Sculptopus by Sean Koss, not Cross, Koss, C-O-S-S. Fantastic artist. You should look him up. Really cool guy. Ooh, you hurt. Spawn right there. There we go. That's better. But it's actually on my right leg, and it the head of it is like it begins at my knee and goes down from there, like almost to my ankle. Not pleasant. Not pleasant at all. The knee was not great. I mean, I normally don't have problems with tattoos at all. Like, they're generally, you know, fine with me, but the knee, nope. No. The leg in general, no, bad. Was that a... Were you hitting on me? Anyway, yeah, just... If you ever get tattoos, and you go, you know what'd be great? I have all these arm tattoos, and they felt just fine. Let's get one on my leg. Yeah, you're making I wouldn't tell you're making a mistake. But I will tell you, you're not gonna have fun. You don't know what you're saying, my friend. You just don't understand. Not yet, but you will. Terrible. No, it's not like most of it hurt or anything. It was just around my knee that was just not pleasant. Again, generally speaking, I have a pretty okay pain tolerance. But what the hell? Oh, okay. I don't remember you offhand. There we go. It's not like the worst pain ever. Tattoos in general feel kind of like somebody scratching me kind of hard, you know? That's about it. Everybody has a different pain tolerance, especially for like needles and stuff like that. Being jabbed repeatedly thousands of times by a needle, you know, is what it is. You know, you don't really expect it to feel great or anything. But, you know, it's not bad, it's not unbearable. Getting one on my leg though, and everybody's different, but getting one on my leg, not pleasant. Don't know how else to really describe it. Actually, I do know how to describe it. Have you watched Ace Ventura 2, When Nature Calls? You know, the scene where they throw two spears at him and they both go into his legs. He's like, throw me a spear! Ah! Yeah, it's kind of like that. Especially the part where he's like, it's in the bone! It's in the bone! Yeah, that's kind of how it felt. Especially, like, right on the kneecap. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It feels like something is like... It feels like the needle's, like, scratching the bone. It's so weird. It's not like it... Honestly, it felt more weird than it hurt, I guess. The tender meats just below your kneecap, that didn't feel good. But other than that, like, you know, down the shin, fine. Getting close to ankle, no problem. Knee meat, knee bone, right, kneecap. I don't like that. Feels so... Again, I keep saying it, but it feels so weird. I'm just gonna beat this thing to a pulp. I'm gonna kill your ads real quick. There we go. Did I not? Oh, okay. I was like, did I not kill the last ad? Although I would fully recommend getting tattoos, because getting tattoos is fun, and you have a blank canvas. I consider my skin blank canvas, more or less. It's boring, you know. Let's do something different, you know. And that's kind of how I see my tattoos, essentially. Oh, I am the level where I can use this now. So let's... What do you mean? Can I equip you? There we go. Now then. So I don't have a melee splash. Let's put splash support in here. Let's put maim support in here for now. Let's put leap slam where cleave is. Take cleave out, put cleave in here. No. Ruthless. Now we'll put ruthless here. So we'll have a decent weapon right now. And besides, having culling on the weapon itself, that's not bad for now. Culling, if you're wondering, it's at, I think it's like 20% life.
I almost feel sorry for these doomed sea dogs.
10%, excuse me. When they're 10% or lower, they just instantly die when you hit them. So that can be good or bad. That's good for like elites and, you know, unique enemies, or magic and unique enemies that might take longer to kill than normal. But this, where's my cleave at? Okay. All right. How dare you? Get chopped. Get chopped. There's Fairgraves. Go ahead and start his bullshit real quick. Wow. Smack. Aside from tattoos, not much else going on. Still reading the Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. Yes, the Marcus Aurelius. You know, the Emperor. The Emperor. Although one has to argue there's only one Emperor, and that's the Emperor of Man. Anyway, may he save us all. But really the Meditations are actually more like his personal journals. And I believe I haven't read through it too far yet, but I believe they might have some of his letters in there to some of his mentors and teachers, which is would be pretty cool. Get more of a read on the guy himself. Of course, you know, it was the Roman Emperor at the time, and the Meditations that they have, generally speaking, or the journals have, generally speaking, are from when, like, his last, like, roughly, I think it's like 10 or 15 years of his life. Because he died at like 58 or 59, something like that. His last, you know, several years, like last, like, I think it was like 10 or 15 years was just nothing but war, at the time. But Marcus Aurelius was well remembered, at the time. But then again, you know, kind of like now, if you didn't rock the boat too much, you were well remembered generally. But even according to his journals and everything, he contemplated like emancipation of slaves and contemplated religion and so on and so forth, and generally wasn't a terrible human being generally. How far that you believe is up to you, but you know. Let's go find this all flame. Blasted all flame. Die already. Thank you.
I believe in traveling light.
Yes, cleave is a very slow attack, but at least the nice thing about it is it there we go. Just line up, boys. Line them up. There we go. There we go. That's what cleave's for, right there. Oh. To be perfectly honest with you, it's like I'm not trying to kill everything here. I'm actually just trying to find the stupid all flame and then go from there. And I think I found it. It's down here. Okay. It's down and to the right. Easy peasy. We'll go ahead and get these knocked out of the way here. Only reason I'm doing this is just actually to collect some organs for the metamorph. Yeah, I'm not feeling like it, guys. I'm just gonna head back over here. Whoop. Hoop. Hey, Fairgraves. Now look at this guy. He looks just fine, right? Looks hunky-dory.
Please understand.
Wow, ma. Yeah, wow, it went to town on him.
It's not every day that I get to duel with a legend. Thank you, Fairgraves.
Wow, it just beat the shit out of him. Okay, cool. And dead.
I'm starting to think there's more to life than prize or perish.
And down here. So far so good on the whole leveling thing, at least. Where's the thing? Reduced transfer. It really doesn't make much of a difference, does it? Actually, it does. Enough of one to give me. I mean, it's giving me some extra damage. I mean, that's a big difference, isn't it? Oh, nice. That might be.
Still alive, are we?
Tangle and change. All that remains is gold.
I already have a Cobra Lash. Yep. Clear all those out. Whoops. Not the pause menu, please.
Fairgraves was a good man.
No, yeah, I'm sure he was. He's a dead man now.
Mervale dwells in a cave.
And dink. We'll just move that there. Move that there. There. What else have we got in here that'll make my life just a little bit easier? Next one's at 17. But blood magic. I don't like blood magic. Heat shiver might be worth something. Just because. 16 is when I can use Dread Arc, but having a two-handed weapon is actually kind of what I need right now. Although Wide Swing might be worth using. Ring-wise, we're good. Winter Heart, nope. Belts. At 16, I can use the Parandus Blazon or the Magnate. Which actually wouldn't be terrible, but I don't know. I'm thinking I'll probably use Parandus Blazon. Just because. I don't know, just because. Otherwise, not really a whole lot I can use as far as my weapons go, and I don't think I have anything really of import here. Let's see. Shield charge, minion damage. I know I had something. Did I move? Oh, yeah, there's Cyclone. Level 28. Oh, that's for Vol Cyclone. Which I think is the Cyclone I was going to put on here just because. Oh, and there's normal ass Cyclone as well if I really wanted to. I think these are... Oh, Reeve. Ah, but it only works with one-handed weapons. Can I even... I mean, I can. No, fuck it. Let's just stick Blade Vortex in there. See how that goes for being entertaining. Fuck it. Take it. Fuck it. Oh, I have to go all the way in the corner. Oh wow, depth 550. Cool. Good job, you. Wherever you are. Yeah, after every... Basically, whenever there's a new league, you have essentially a league restart. They implement the new league and all that happy nonsense. I'm sorry. I'd say essentially a league restart, because they implement the new league and and all that fun stuff. Good job, Totem. So what ends up happening is, you know, obviously everything that was in the previous league that just closed out gets shipped over or gets turned into standard characters. Everything becomes standard. Yeah, everything becomes standard, and then everything you had prior, I should say, becomes standard and only. You can move anything that was on that character or in their stashes over to essentially a common stash for one character. The reason they do that, because basically those stashes that all your characters have are effectively you can only pull from them. You can't add anything to them, to those tabs specifically. If you can clear out all the tabs, then, you know, you obviously, you know, can keep everything on that, basically everything on one character. Basically. Obviously oversimplifying things, but, you know. What else am I gonna do, right? I'm not gonna sit here and explain all the mechanics. Okay, so maybe I will, kind of. So, you have a stash tab, or a set of tabs at all times that are bound to your account in general. When you go to standard, you can think of it as standard only, of course. So when you go to standard, that worked. So when you end up going to standard, you'll have, like, let's say you've had 5 characters. Each of them have the full range of tabs available to them. Let's say there's 5. So each character has 5 tabs. There's 5 different characters. That's 25 tabs worth of loot. Correct? Alright. So whenever your characters get moved to standard, all those tabs become, you know, they're not automatically pulled, like the items aren't automatically pulled and moved. What has to happen is they are kind of like read-onlys, like read-only files, essentially. So what you end up having to do is pull everything out and move it to a single set of tabs, so that the 25 tabs become just one set of 5 tabs. Basically. Wow, they explode. They were... I did not realize they could explode. I don't think I've ever seen them explode. Okay. So that's that. And that's, and if you delete a character, anything that they had, sorry, anything that was on, that's currently on that character or in their account, or effectively gets
A horror from the past returns to cause pain in a place that it never called home.
Good lord. There's a lot of you. It's like a clown car of you guys. You gonna come at me? So anyway, and that's part of the league restart. And if you delete a character, anything that was currently on that character gets deleted along with them. You don't get to reclaim those items, yada yada yada. If you delete them, of course. That's why I have a lot of characters still. It's like I just haven't, I'll be honest, I've been lazy as hell. And I haven't moved the inventories over. So honestly, Scorn will probably be my primary character in Standard for the most part. Not that because, well, oh no, it is because he's probably better than most of the other ones. He's the one I got furthest with, and he was a Cyclone character. This character I'm working on right now effectively is a new version of him, except for I have different gear altogether right now. Come on, get some of this. Don't run. Don't run. Wow, there's a lot of them. Woo!
We stand at death's door. Ladies first, fair Mervale.
Funny. You're real funny there, pal. So I can't remember what these are. Ondar's Clasp. Okay. Alright. It's low level crap I can't really use, but I say I can't use it. I can, but it's low level crap. That should tell you everything you need to know. It's kind of weird that they, like, you got all these, like, these giant snakes that had, like, a belly full of coins. Where in the hell did you get that? Way to go, adventurer. Jeez. Whack, whack, whack. I have to hit level 22 before I can use my main attack skill that this build is going for, which is unfortunate, but no, I have to wait that long. But you want something done right. Where is it? Oh, I can't even see that. There we go. I literally just got the you game, really game. You upset me. You upset me, game. What did I do to you?
I believe in traveling light.
Yes. Of course you do. So now I have two pairs of these damn things. 30, 113, 60, 20. 30, 113, 72. Yeah, I even have one that's... They're not even the same type. I got a totally different roll on the accuracy, which accuracy matters, but at a certain point it doesn't. Really.
I am bruised.
You hunt boar, yeah. Good job, buddy. You hunt the boar. Half tempted to sell all this garbage to you. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? I don't really care about that or that. Hell, I don't even care about these. Garbage gloves, but you know. Go ahead and take that. Go ahead and take that. Let's see what we got. I mean, it's better than this, right?
I am Yina.
Yeah, good job, Yina.
Groost does what he thinks is right.
Hi, Silk.
You and me. The road.
Yep. Good job. So we're gonna dump the good one in here. We're gonna dump the bad one in here. We're gonna run this over here. Drop all my monies. Money. Oh, I'm sorry, what? Cash does indeed rule everything around me. See, I have some of the... I do like to keep gems sometimes if I don't have a copy of them already. Most of the time, just to... How should I put it? Just to have them, so I don't have to go out of my way for them.
And so, the Pharaoh mold in the southern wood twists the
Oh,
wire.
there's...
Seen many an exile come and go, into the forest or in...
Ancient foes
Those
open
bandits you've
paths to the land they live.
Yep. So anyway, because the way, what I mean by going out of the way for gems, has to do with what in the world? Oh, you spawned. Okay. The way you get gems, like by buying them, like if you don't have the ones you need, you wouldn't generally use the trade market. You wouldn't trade with players generally to do it. Main reason for that is because most gems are basic gems. You might have to trade for, like, let's say a vault for a vol gem. Okay, fine.
There are no more worthy beasts nearby. So
But
Aina will go feed the ones we caught.
okay. But you have first of all the vol ones, and then you also have there's like 2 or 3 gems that you literally cannot get without it being a drop. You might trade for those. One of those is Enlighten, the other one is Empower. The reason those are unique, I think there was one more, having a hard time remembering some of this stuff. But Empower and Enlighten, they do special things for your they're both support gems. They do unique things that other gems don't do. Empower actually literally beefs up whatever it's linked to. Enlighten, I think, it's either Enlighten decreases the amount of mana consumed, or it's the one that increases spell damage. I can't rightly remember which one's which. Wow, that's actually pretty cool with your whole whirlwind there, tornado skill there, Spider Boy. And those two particular gems are also extremely expensive for what they are, you know. Like because they only level up 4 times, or 3 times, I should say. Yeah, they only level up 3 times. You know, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4. A level 3 Empower is like 3 or 4 exalts. At least last time I saw them. So yeah, trying to buy one of those now. And an Enlighten that's at the lowest level though.
Now it is time for Einar to go to Einar business.
Like a level 0 or whatever. Enlighten or Empower might be, you know, 60 chaos or 50 chaos or whatever, depending. I can't, again, it's one of those things where I haven't been on the market for one of those, so hate to sound like I'm lying to you about prices. Not, I just don't remember. Especially now, because the sort of standard, I guess you could say, for pricing has changed in a sense. It used to be like there's certain items that would only ever really cost, like, let's say 1 chaos or 2 chaos, or, you know, so on. And there's still some of those. But the same goes for like exalts. There's certain items that only cost like maybe 1 exalt. 1 exalt costs like X amount of chaos. And, you know, and these are like kind of like the premium standards among players about how much certain things cost. But at the end of the day, the thing to really remember about Path of Exile's economy is that it's supply and demand based. So the rarer an item is, the less that of that item there is on the market. Obviously, the more expensive that item's going to be. Be that as the case, you know.
Do not worry, little beast. We are friends now.
Bonk. Bonk. With that being the case, you know, some items that, you know, last league might have been only like 1 to 5 chaos. Actually, not even that. Let's go back 2 leagues. You know, before, like, I think it was like during Legion or Synthesis. Yeah, let's do, especially towards the beginnings. There was one particular item that started getting really expensive last League. It's called the Baron. I may have mentioned the Baron in like the first or second of these videos. I don't remember.
Friends, beast, until we slaughter you.
But the Baron started out when I was playing regularly. The Baron was, like I said, 1 to 5 chaos, maybe a little more depending. I saw one as much as like 10. This league, and hell, last league especially as well, it's last league it started getting expensive. 30 to 60 chaos. I'm like, okay, that's weird. Not super weird. I mean, the Necromancer got, you know, buffs and like a lot of buffs and reworks and stuff like that. It's for a good reason. Wow, that Rolly boy over here is like playing bowling with my head and he's winning. There we go. And now, why is that important? Because right now the Baron's like a normal Baron. Like one that might only have 1 to 2 sockets. May or may not be linked. 125 chaos, 1 exalt. You know. Ones that are like 4 linked. Like, which most helmets in general can only have 4 sockets, you know. Generally, so you know, a 4 linked the Baron is like, you know, 5-6 exalts. Is more expensive than some of the in-game like armors, but it's because of what it does for that particular build. The build that I'm referring to, generally it involves that, Grip of the Council, there we go. Sorry. Involves the Baron, Grip of the Council, Alberon's Warpath, and Montegrel's Grasp, I think it is. And what you do is what you would call a strength stack, or a stacking build. In this case, a strength stacking build. You know, damn powerful one. It's in particular, it's a zombie build. And it's just, it's mean. Like, basically all you do is, you know, stack as much strength on your character as you can, and you hit like a fucking truck. Your zombies hit like a fucking truck, I should say. And that is like just no joke. Like, playtime's over. Here comes the zombies. They're coming to hurt you. Really? Where are you? Stay in sight, sir. So I can hit you with my axe. Can't wait to use Cyclone, just make my life a little easier. So, like, every Grip of the Councils, or, you know, I can't even remember how much Grip is right now because haven't been playing that. What's funny is, with the Baron being as expensive as it is, you would think the other pieces would have gotten expensive as well, you know? But, like, Alberon's Warpath's only a few chaos. That's why I don't understand this market sometimes. Like, because Necromancer got another rework to an extent, you know. They got a actual, like, in a lot of ways, an actual hardcore buff with one of its nodes. In particular, the one that says, it's like all minion gems are +2 to their level. That's insane. That's insane. Like, okay, you gotta understand the max level for gems in this game is level 20, right? So you're changing the level cap for your characters, like for a particular gem for your character, or subgenre or subset of gems, I should say. It'd be like, and in particular, you know, minions are what necromancers use, you know, like, so what the hell, like, why wouldn't you ever pick that? As long in general, if you're using minions, why wouldn't you pick that one, you know?
I like that. Know what I don't like?
Well, funny Creighton, I don't like you, so. Oh, you just walked up on me.
A pity your mind wasn't as swift as your blades, bridge rat.
What up? But oh well. So it's just one of those things where if you're having a strength build or a strength stacking build, and those components all give you some major benefit to that style build. Actually, hell, the Baron and the Montracle's Grasp are actually necessary for the build. Like, you have to have it. You have to have those two items. Montracle's Grasp hasn't really increased in price that I know of.
The white beast.
The Baron has. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Baron is the main reason the build works the way it does. It is the primary reason. But, you know, Montracle's Grasp is just as important. Grip of the Council isn't necessary. Same with Alberon's Warpath, although Alberon's Warpath gives you like another plus like 200 or 300 strength, so why wouldn't you have it? But enough of that. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!